What is up, YouTube? It is Tati here, and I am back with another YouTube video. And in today's YouTube video, guys, we are going to be doing some rope twist. Now, a while back, I actually posted 3 ways to start a twist, and this will be the third method, which is a rope twist, which will be a twist from the beginning of the root all the way to the bottom. So it's not starting with the braid, nor is it starting with a lock. And since that video is still doing quite well, which I'm totally thankful for, I decided, like, why not give like a full video of me doing some actual rope twist and give you guys a few little tips and pointers on how you can perfect. And if you're like me, you probably struggle with this method the most, but I promise you guys, once you start getting the hang of this method, it's easy as pie, and it actually becomes fun to do. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys stay tuned. Hopping straight into it, you're going to divide your part down the middle and put the braiding hair right in between that space. Starting with that left strand, you want to make sure you grab the hair as firm as possible and twist it counterclockwise about 5 times. And then you're going to take the other side, grab the right side and grab it to where you can firmly get a hold to it. And then twist that side counterclockwise as well, about a good 4 or 5 times or until it's tight. And then you're going to twist. And don't forget, as you're twisting your twist, you want to make sure you twist the strands as you go as well. And this is to ensure that the twist won't unravel and it'll be fully secure. I'm also adding another strand towards the middle of the braid just to ensure that the twist is full from the root all the way to the bottom. Now for this next twist, I actually want to show you guys a mistake that I made and something that you might not want to do. Now, the number one tip to getting a secure twist at the root is to make sure you have all the hair pulled. Now, this second strand, this right strand, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I didn't grab that firmly enough. And so when I twist that, you guys are going to see how that is going to turn out to be a very loose root, and I didn't like that at all. So you want to make sure you are grabbing as firmly as you possibly, not too tight but firm. So you see how I'm taking her real strand of hair and I am twisting it and making sure it's being twisted within the synthetic hair. And when I take that other side, I am pulling it and I am making sure that it is wrapped around that synthetic hair to where I know that when I twist it, it's gonna be secure to the root. You're not gonna have any bumps, lumps, or flyaways. It's in there. So you guys want to make sure you are grabbing that hair, okay? Grab that hair, not too tight. You would know that if it's too tight. Your client is gonna tell you if it's too tight, and you're gonna know if it's too tight if it's pulling at the scalp. But you definitely just want to make sure that root is secure. So here again, you see how I'm grabbing her hair and I am making sure that it goes around about 5 times counterclockwise, and same thing with the right side. And once you make sure, I promise y'all, chef's kiss, the twist turns out super secure. It turns out so nice and so polished, and it lasts your client a while, and it won't be lumpy or bumpy or none of that mess. Now, another pointer I wanted to give you guys is hand placement. You want to make sure you are always holding... sorry, that's my son. Like I was saying before, you want to make sure your hand placement is holding the synthetic hair in the right place. That way, the method is easier for you. So I'll explain that in the next twist. Okay, so I kind of slowed it down for you guys, but you see my right hand, how my right hand, the back part of my right hand is holding that right strand and the synthetic hair so that I can use my thumb to help me to twist counterclockwise. And then you want to make sure that you see my left hand, it's holding that left strand in place as well. So you want to make sure you're holding the strands, the separate strands, out of the way as you're twisting each section counterclockwise, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make it make sense as much as possible, but I slowed it down for you guys so that you guys can see. But that's also a big part in making this method as easy as possible. So yeah, guys, this is how the back part, the first section, is looking. And a little bit more details on the rope twist that I did on my client. She actually got curls added to the bottom to it, so you guys are going to see that at the end. This isn't a tutorial on how I add the curls at the bottom, but if you guys would like another in-depth tutorial on how I did this whole style in general, just let me know in the comment section below. You know I got y'all. But yeah, she's getting this medium-sized part, so she's getting about 12 parts across. And honestly, when it comes to rope twist, make the parts as small as you can, because the bigger the parts, I feel like it just won't last. Just like for the rope twist method, maybe for the Senegalese twist method, starting with the braid, but not for the rope twist. I don't know. I just feel like it's better when the parting section is much smaller. But yeah, guys, those are the 3 main tips that I can give you guys on how to just perfect your rope twist. The first one being, make sure you grab your client's hair as firmly as possible. And the second one being, make sure you twist the rope twist strands as you go. And the third one being, make sure you keep your hand placements in the right order so that you are keeping each strand out of the way. Now I'm adding curls to the end of her twist, but if you're not adding curls to the end of the twist, what I would recommend and what I usually do when I just do regular twists without any curls at the bottom is I just do a mini braid at the bottom of the twist. And like I said, once you twist your strands as you're twisting your twist down, it shouldn't unravel. But just for the security, to be on the safe side, go ahead and add that little tiny braid at the bottom. And then once you dip it, it should definitely be secure. And if you really want to be on the safe side, girl, to add that little tiny braid and then burn the ends. And like, yeah, you're good. You're solid. It's not going anywhere. But, you know, you don't really have to do it. But just to be on the safe side, that's what I would do. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much all for this voiceover. The video is totally not over yet. I'm going to actually do quite a few amount of twists so that you guys can slow it down or zoom in and do whatever you guys want to be able to see how I do this close up. And I'm also going to show you guys how I do it on the edges and on the root as well, to make sure it's not pulling or tugging too much. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all for this voiceover. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up for more content like this. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next YouTube video.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, that bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. When you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic, you live